Hello friends, this video on painting a droplet of water in watercolors is an extension or a continuation of the video done earlier in which certain aspects about what droplets of water are has been explained. So before viewing this video or starting off painting the droplets in watercolors, please refer to the earlier video for a detailed explanation. Well, going ahead, to paint a droplet of water, what is first necessary is to paint the surface on which the droplet rests. So I choose a mild orange and I create the surface on which the droplet of water rests by painting a small patch or a wash, flat wash of orange and making a shape of the droplet of water, which is either oval or a circle, sphere. So I've painted the surface on which the bead of water or the droplet of water stays. It would be a good idea to paint several such colored surfaces. Say for example, after the orange, we may choose another color, say green, and leave out some portion to resemble the shape of a water droplet. And allow these colors to dry. They must dry completely. Now once completely dry, I pick up a little darker tone of the same color as the surface, in this case the orange, and presuming here the light strikes from the top left side, I put in the color orange to show the darker top of the droplet. Creating a tiny highlight spot and very quickly dipping the brush in water, washing it, drying it, and taking clean water and applying it a little away, gradually touching the color, allowing the color to bleed into that water. All this is being done with a fine brush. So now the color bleeds into the water gradually, diminishing in tone. In fact, what we have done is known as the graded wash. This is a highly controlled graded wash. Now let this dry completely. In this case, let us presume the light is striking from the top right side, and I create a very similar work here by creating a tiny highlight spot applying some water far away so that the color bleeds into the water and a kind of a graded wash is created. Now, as we have discussed in the earlier video, the surface being orange, the top portion of and the circular top portion of the droplet appears a little darker orange, and the side opposite to the source of light appears light, from where the light passes out. The same holds good in this green colored droplet also. Now we allow this to fully dry, and only when dried we'll do the further process. After it is fully dry, I add just underneath the droplet some amount of dilute Payne's gray and make the shadow cast by the droplet on the surface. The same way, I add the shadow cast by the droplet just underneath and on the left side in this case. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed the video and would like to practice more and more on how to paint a droplet of water in watercolors. Wish you all the best, and if you have liked the video, please tell your friends and your groups, share the video with them, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you once again.